Hey Stitchers, it's Christy. I'm back. This is not my monthly update. This is something different. I've been enabled to do Stitch Mania. We'll see how this goes. I feel like I already have enough whips, but I have so many projects that I want to start, and so I'm going to try it this year. If I don't like it, I don't have to do it again. So this is just going to be a video on my Stitch Mania plans. These plans may change, but most of these projects will make it in. And my plan is for May to start a new project every other day. So the only one, there are a few things that might get switched out. Because I'm kind of thinking of a couple other things. I tried to pick stuff from my stash that covered a lot of different things, like not all prim things, not all not all fall. I have a ton of fall stuff, autumn stuff. So I'll just get started and show you. I don't know what days I'm going to start. I mean, I have a list, but I don't have it really, it's not set in stone what day I'm going to start certain things. So I'm just going to start out and show you what I have kitted up and ready to go. So this I will do one day and maybe even finish it. This is the Mill Hill pine cone. I think it's meant to be made into it doesn't say. Well, it'll be an ornament for me. So that's one thing. For sure, one thing I'll be doing that I don't have a picture of is on, excuse me, on May the 10th when the Joyful World Sal comes out for June's block. I'll do that. So I'll start that on the 10th or 11th. Well, probably the 11th. I'll probably work it out where I can start that on the 11th. And so I don't have a picture of that yet. This is by Jeanette Douglas. It's one of her pattern pretties. This is number 4. They are all specialty stitches. They're super little tiny pin keeps. And they're all different specialty stitches. So I haven't looked at the pattern instructions. I don't know which stitch this is. They came with the silks and the felt for the back of it. So you just have to provide the linen. And I'm doing that on a scrap piece of 36 count. I think this is called Sterling from Picture This Plus. I tried to pick different size projects, but most of what I have are medium to large size. So. This is a project I've had kitted for a very long time, and I really want to start it. So it's Hedgerow Birds, Blackbird Designs. It's an older project. You make it into this bag. So I have all of didn't switch up the threads on this because I like the color palette. They're all Gentle Arts and Crescent. I'm not going to go through each color because we'd be here forever, but that's the color palette. It's like some kind of dusty rose and lavender colors, and this is stitched on a piece of 20 count straw linen. It's huge holes. I don't know. I don't know. 20 count is going to be big doing it over 2, but when I kitted that up, I've had that kitted for years. I just kitted it with what it called for. I'm going to finally do a Biscornu. This is the Sweetheart Tree. This is Blackberries on Gingham. It was a kit, came with everything. The beads, the floss, even came with needles and the fabric. I pulled it out so I could serge the edges, but there's the fabric. I started choosing projects and couldn't stop picking. And I was like, oh, I want to start this. Oh, I want to start that. But I didn't want to have a new start every day because with work and everything, I knew I wouldn't get to it. So we're going to go for every other day. And like I said, some of this stuff may not make it in. This is a Prim Stitcher Society club piece that I got. It's called Salute to Abigail, Blackbird Designs. It's kind of a patriotic 4th of July piece. And it came with the silken colors and the fabric. It's just 2 shades of blue and a red. This is the stiffest linen I've ever, I don't know, it's just brown linen. I don't have a clue what kind it is. So there's one. I'm not normally I have some DMC kits. I love them. I don't always love the floss that they come with, but I have had these Janlin kits in my stash forever. So I am going, and I love these patterns. I'm going to do the summertime sampler. Since it's about to be summer and was trying to kind of cover a lot of areas. I am, however, not going to do it on the Aida that came in the kit. This is a piece of 28 count Monaco. Nothing special. It's just a khaki color. And if you hear the squeaking in the background, that's Gemma with a toy. I'm not even counting. I have no idea how many we're up to. I will say I was going to start one every other day, but I was going to do 16 projects since it is 2016. So this one everybody's pretty much seen. Home of the Needleworker. Well, this one just says Needleworker. I have the other one, Home of the Needleworker. I bought this kit a couple of years ago when we went to Tennessee, and I bought a fabric that is, I think I'm not going to be super happy with it. I love the color, but I have stitched on it's a Weeks Dye Works fabric, and it is the floppiest linen ever. I don't like it. I don't know. We'll see. This is Dolphin. It's not the khaki color that it's charted for, so I really like the color. I just don't know how I'm going to care for that fabric, but we'll see. And what is this? Oh, this is this is all kitted up together. However, I'll just start with the first one. And truthfully, I don't know which one is the first one. But this is the Lizzie Kate Flip It 3 Little Words series. I want to do them all together instead of separate. So this I've had for a good while too. Well, I got it sometime last year. And I'm going to stitch this on raw silver linen, 32 count. Oh, you can see the sparklies. And I have some of the floss. I think I kitted up the floss for the first one. So. I don't have all of these kitted, but I have 2 of them, and I'm going to do this one. Spring Rolls by Plum Street Samplers. I've already done the winter one, and it's been sitting out for a whole year, all season long, all year long. So I think it's time to switch it up. This called for Confederate gray linen, but I'm using something from my stash, and it's not really prim, but I like the color, and it's pretty neutral. This is a piece of Apollo Opal Casual linen from Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's kind of a, it's trying to get you to see the sparkles. It's like a buttermilk color. I know people hate it when you hold fabric up and you say, oh, it's not coming out. It's a buttermilk color. I think it's pretty neutral. It'll go fine because there are some pinks and greens and dark browns in this. So I tried to film this video while it was still sunny, but we're losing, it's supposed to be rainy here the rest of the week. We're losing our sun. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is, I'll have to get the book. This is a Paula Vaughn. I've had this book forever. I've only ever done one Paula Vaughn years and years and years ago, and I don't even, truthfully, I don't remember which one it was. But, sorry, I'm having to flip through to find it. Here it is. I am going to do Jacob's Ladder. It's in the Quilts of the Bible, book 60. It's hard to pick one, but that one is a blue quilt, and blue is my favorite color, so that's why that one got chosen, and it is just going on a piece of 28 counts Weigart white. Nothing special. It's all DMC. That's a bigger project. This one I just pulled last night. It's been fun going through my stash, but it's, wow, I have too much stuff. I'll never finish all this. This is Carriage House Samplings. It's about the horse. I don't know that I probably won't make the bag. I'll probably frame it. I did splurge when I kitted this, since it doesn't have that many colors, and I got the MPI silks. So they're all neutral colors, browns and dark greens. And this I will do on Cyprium, a piece of 36 count Edinburgh linen from Picture This Plus. So there's my prim piece for this, for Stitch Mania. I've totally not done what I usually do at the end of the month, which is try to get in a lot of extra time on my whips, so when I make my whip update, I have more stuff to show, more progress to show. I've worked on this the last few days, kitting this together, because I kind of decided the last minute, oh hey, I'm enabled, I really want to do that. This is from another book that I have, Ultimate Cross Stitch Projects. And the designer is Maria Diaz. It's a small pattern that I'm doing for my mom. And see if I can show you the page without. It's the iris. This one right here. Iris are her favorites. So I had everything for this in my stash, just the DMCs, and I'm going to do it on part of this piece of Sunny Dyes fabric. The lighter section, part of this fabric is super, super dark. It is called Nightfall, and it's a 32 count opal. It's purples and blues, but I think that the purple that I pick, I think will still show up fine on there. Those fabrics are beautiful, but I get them and I don't know what to put on them sometimes. It's difficult to find. We're down to the last two things that I pulled. Like I said, I haven't even counted them. I counted them the other day, but then I added some more stuff. So I have more than 16 projects. So that's why I said I'm pretty sure something's going to get bumped. This, I'll have to show you a picture on my phone. I'm sorry, because the pattern is in, I bought online, and it's a Mary Beale stocking, and she doesn't, it's older. This is sampler stocking number 3. I bought all these patterns online, and they were downloads. You can still get her patterns. Just Google Mary Beale. But they're all hand-drawn patterns, so we'll see how that goes. And there's no picture when you download it. So I'm doing that in DNC, and this is a piece of Baby Lotion Belfast. It's really it's just a cream color. Just a cream color. That was just a piece of clearance fabric that I had in my stash. And then the last thing that I have pulled, well, no, that's not true. The next to last thing I have pulled is one of my Outlander patterns. I'm going to do this one. This is from the Sampler Girl on Etsy. And it's all DMC. And this is the other piece of that scrap of sterling 36 count linen from Picture This Plus. And I have a special finish planned for that with some haul that I got after I did my March video. So this weekend I'm going to upload my April video, and I'll show you the stuff that I plan to finish that pattern with. And the last thing that I have the bead pack for, but I don't have the threads for it. So I'm debating, if I start this, it'll be towards the end of May, so I can get the threads together. This is the Willow Queen Nora Carbet. I just love these. Even though it's not prim, I've just gotten where I really love all of them, and the beads are beautiful. A lot of greens, like oceany greens. So that's a maybe. I know I have some fabric in my stash that she'll look good on, but I haven't even pulled fabric yet because I really just thought about that last night. So I think that's everything for Stitch Mania. I don't have Halloween represented. I don't do a lot of Halloween stitching, but I have a couple of like prim patterns that I really wanted to do, and some of them are Prairie Schooler, and I haven't done a Prairie Schooler. Come on. Come on. Gemma wants to say hello. Sorry. Say hello. Say hello. I haven't done a Prairie Schooler. Get kisses before, so I'm seriously debating that. They don't use many colors. None of them do. They're not, all my Halloween patterns aren't Prairie Schooler, but yeah, I may sub something out for that. I don't know. I had time today to do this video, and I wanted to go ahead and get it up. Everybody's putting up their Stitch Mania plan videos, and so that's mine so far, and we'll see. And I think I'll do an update in the middle of May to show what I've worked on, and then my update at the end of May. And sometime Sunday or Monday, today is Tuesday, April the 26th. So sometime this Sunday or Monday, my April update will be up. And I'm going to stick the Tracy P talking tag in there, since my accent can be bad sometimes, especially if I get nervous. We'll see. I'll do it. It was a fun tag. I hope everybody's having some wonderful stitchy times, and you're all in good health and everything's going well. Bye.